What is up, y'all? How's it going? It's been a minute, not as long as usual, but you know, it's been a minute. I hope y'all are making the best of this season we have right now. We're just a couple days away from Christmas, so I don't know what that means to you, but something about the world, it goes quiet on Christmas, so it's different any way you look at it. But today I'm here with this sad little pine, and I've been looking at this guy. You know how old he is? You will never guess. He is 3 years old. This little guy is 3 years old. And so I've been looking at him a lot the past couple weeks, maybe over a month. And I've been thinking about maybe this little tree has something to teach us. Because I love metaphors, and I feel like they occur to me from time to time, and especially with plants, which is interesting. Just being another creation in a different form, I feel like they can teach us a lot. But I really was thinking about a metaphor with this guy. What does he have to teach us? This sad little 3-year-old Norfolk pine. And I think he has a lot to teach us about growth. And first off, so why is he so little? He is little because he was in the pot that I bought him in for the longest time. And he did really well. He's still pretty healthy and all of that. But he needed a bigger pot, right? And maybe that's some of us in life. Maybe we are living life in a pot that is too small for us. We're playing small in our life. And I thought that was interesting, first off. So get a bigger pot, right? Get a new big pot that allows you room to grow, right? And so you do that and you expect growth, which brings us to the second lesson, I feel like, from this little guy, which is you can do the thing, you can get into the bigger pot, but if you don't take the proper steps to take care of yourself, to rise to the bigger pot, the challenge of the bigger pot maybe, then it doesn't matter. You still end up looking like this sad little guy. He actually looks worse in this bigger pot now than he did in the little guy that he had. He's near death, okay? I'm really trying to keep him alive. But, yeah, I mean, and in this instance, this tree is totally dependent upon me to take care of it and provide it what it needs. And thank God that we are not trees. Okay, so that part of the metaphor doesn't apply here. We are not trees. We don't need somebody to take care of us. And maybe this is what happens when we are waiting for somebody to take care of us. We're waiting for somebody to do the things that needs to happen in order for us to really flourish in this pot that we're in. Or maybe if you think about fish, you know, about the pond that you're in. If you're thinking of yourself as a fish, but which is pretty significant to think about. You know, that's a thing that definitely happens to a lot of people. But we are not trees, right? So this could happen to you. I guess if you're waiting for other people to take care of you, that doesn't always happen. But we are not trees. So we need to take care of ourselves so we can flourish in that bigger pot. And people do flourish in that little pot too, just as I saw with this little pine, if that's what's made for them. Sometimes they're not made for it. Like, actually, he was starting to die. He wasn't doing so great in the small pot. That's why I moved into the bigger pot. And I was like, I want to see him thrive and flourish, and then failed to do the things I needed to do in order to see that happen. But you gotta make sure you don't fail to do those things in your life as well. And what is it? You know, what is the thing that you need to do to take care of yourself, to flourish in that bigger pot? It's different for everybody, so widely different depending on your circumstances. But I feel like a lot of us know it deep down. We just get so caught up in our daily habits that are always happening that we don't veer outside the comfort zone, the small pot into the big pot, to make those things happen. You know, maybe it's getting closer to God, maybe it's figuring out the spirituality thing, maybe it's doing self-care on your mind and your thoughts, and maybe it's doing self-care on your body. You know, health is important. Health is very important, and affects so many other parts, not just the way we physically feel, but also the way we mentally feel. So if you are you, if you are you, you are you. If you are like this little tree and you are dying, water yourself. You need water to live, right? You need food to live. You need nourishment. You need good things. And we have to sometimes make those things happen. Don't become little Norfolk Island pine, all right? I hope to have an update next year, maybe with another metaphor, and hopefully thriving. And that's could also bring us some hope that we can always come back from this little state here. But I hope you all have a really great Christmas. If I don't make another video, which I probably won't, before the holidays, I wish you all the peace and the hope in the world. And just rest in this season. It's not always about the hectic, how much stuff can you get done. It is the people that you're with. And if you don't have any people to be with, that person is you. And make yourself an enjoyable person to be with, right? Make your own fun. We're capable of that. Peace out.